What's good? What's good? What's good? It's woke new whiskey, man. It's woke new whiskey. You already know how I do it, man. I just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been sitting over here thinking and thinking and thinking. You know what I mean? And people making videos on Takeoff, people using Gematria, people saying it's sacrifices, people getting online, acting like it's positivity, acting like they're going to change something. Ain't nothing going to change. So y'all can get in a generic metaverse YouTube and talk positivity and do all that. Just people on the streets that really don't be on YouTube like that, that ain't trying to hear no change stuff. You think by people on here getting positive, it's going to make these rappers and street people change? No, nobody's going to change. It's crazy. This is the Matrix. I'm tired of it, man. But yeah, man, let me get this link up, man. Let me get this link. Y'all don't got to show your face. You don't got to do none of that. Just come up because this is going to be a good conversation. You feel me? Hold on. All right, so yeah, there go the thing. So yeah, man, it's crazy out here, man. Cause I was thinking about like when these dudes, when they be on here talking about gematria, the other day I was thinking and I was thinking and I was thinking. Now picture this right here. People saying because Takeoff died at 28, it has something to do with numbers and gematria, right? So if that was the case, don't you think all you got to do is do your research, and do your research, and then by doing your research on gematria, you should be able to tell who's the next celebrity or rapper that's going to die. Not exactly, but you should be able to write some dates down, and then you should be able to be a psychic and say, "Yep, one." You should be able to have a list, right? If you write a list of 100 rappers mixed with 100 celebrities, and you go to gematria, you should be able to say who's going to die at what age. You should have a good clue, right? But no, every time somebody die, that's when they get on camera and say, it's gematria. And I knew this was going to happen. Blase, blase. I knew this was going to happen. Come on, man. That's cap. This is what I'm saying. If I go into gematria, I should be able to write some dates down. Go look at the rappers and celebrities' birthdays, right? And I should be able to get a list of rappers and celebrities that should be dying on certain dates because I'm using gematria, right? Think about it. So how come none of these gematria so-called people are doing this? How come they gotta wait till somebody die and then they get on camera and then say, "Oh, I knew it. It was gematria. I knew it. I knew it." Like, this is too funny though, man.
What's going on?
What's popping, man? What's popping? I'm glad you up here. You feel me? So let's keep talking about this gematria and takeoff. So, well, how do you feel about it? Is it like because I know a lot of this stuff happens on the streets. So, what do you think about the sacrifice part or Quavo setting them up? Or do you think it's just a regular thing that happened in the streets? What do you think about that?
That's what I was getting at. Like, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I've seen multiple different aspects of it, like from other people and stuff. Like, I've only did a little bit of research on it, but from what I can tell, like the likelihood of someone just on his side, or I'm not sure. I think they said it was one of his people who shot him or whatever, or like I
Oh
guess
yeah,
like what's the odds of somebody just putting it up and shooting randomly and like he gets shot like by the first two bullets? You know,
yeah,
I do think that's kind of odd, but
yeah.
I, I'm not sure exactly what my stance on it. Like, what do you think? I want to get your insight on.
So basically, you saying that it's not a sacrifice. It just happened. It just happened to happen, right?
No, no, I was saying I believe it's possibility that it is, but I'm not sure about like
Oh,
how everything went down exactly. So I was getting your insight on it because I'm sure you probably did more extensive research on it than I have.
yeah. I didn't do that much research, but like, come on, man. Like, if it's a sacrifice, why would you have to set it up to have an argument in a dice game to get your brother killed? Like, come on, like this is the things we gotta think about. Like, there's so many other ways that they could have did this. So it's like, how is that possible?
Oh, okay, I get
You
what you're
get
saying.
it? Like,
You're saying that it's not.
no, I don't believe it.
Okay, yeah, that's where I was thinking. I can't lie, that's my original stance, but I'm not opposed to hearing people's like argument that it is, because like
Oh
you,
yeah,
I had the same exact thought when I first heard it. I seen a lot of people try to make videos on it saying that he sacrificed like that, but like you said though, they could have had him die in a car accident. They could have done some other bullshit. They could have did a drug overdose like they did everybody else. Like there's no like I get what you're saying. Why would they do it in a group of
because
people?
think about it. What? Okay, I seen the video with Quavo. He had the H ring on his finger inside the video on their latest video, and he had the contract and all that. Like, what is he going to gain out of this? So, okay, his brother's dead right now, right? His nephew's dead.
Yeah,
So, in order for this is what I said on my other video. In order for all this to be happening, everybody has to be in on it. The news people, the police. So when people talk about the secret society and all that, and whoever those people are, the elites, they have to be in on it. It's the only way.
yeah.
That's
And,
why.
and
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
no, you good. I get what you're going for because it would be like a real waste of resources to do all that, especially on like somebody like him because he wasn't even the. Don't get me wrong. I guess maybe if it was like that, maybe Quavo or somebody had something to gain out of it. But I don't like. I don't understand why they would put all the resources in behind him just to push an old group.
All
If
right,
that
so
makes you get what I'm saying? Like pretty much where
yeah,
like how they have the whole Houston police department and all that shit all like in cahoots with the Freemasons or whatever just to kill him, just to try to make something happen out of it. Like their peak was like in what year? Probably like 2019,
yeah.
2018 type shit. So I really wouldn't see how they could even get much bigger because once people like see a group or something, like they're on to the next thing after a while. So I don't know.
Oh
That
yeah.
makes sense.
So oh yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
Now I saying, does that make sense? What I said?
Yeah. It's like we all have our our insight on it, but like at the end of the day, it's like think about it. Even if it was okay, even if they do know and it was a sacrifice for people to get online and say that and use Gematria and all that, it's like, what are we gonna do about it? Okay, we getting online. Oh, Gematria, man, they keep killing our people. I'm tired of this, man. All our rappers, blah. I don't know. You know how they be talking. What are we gonna do about it? That's why I
Mm-hmm.
want to bring up the revolutionary part. So when people get online trying to be positive, and at the same time when they trying to be positive, I'm looking back in the hood, and none of those people try to be positive. There's still gonna be shootouts, people trying to get money, people trying to survive in the hood. Like, what does people want in a generic metaverse? YouTube, because people get on YouTube and say certain things, but when you snap out of it and go to reality, it's a whole different ball game. People get away with all kind of stuff in this generic metaverse, man.
Yeah, yeah, you ain't
Yeah,
lying. I get what you're saying. It's like even some of the stuff we talk about, I'm sure people call that shit crazy and everything else. So I definitely agree with you on that.
so what you think about like, how people say, okay, let's say this. Let's just say your life is going bad.
Mm-hmm.
And other people, YouTubers, making videos saying, like, how Mama Duck and her kids died, whatever, like FPG Duck. Is it the parents' fault or is it the person's fault? Can we blame it on the parents? Like me and you, can we blame it on the parents for somebody's kids dying? Can we do that? Or is it the kid's fault? Or is it the hood's fault? Or is it the devil's fault? Like,
Hmm.
who can we
Well,
blame?
that's where I guess there's a couple factors that like come into play. So it's like I think it's not. I don't think it can be a blanket statement necessarily. I think it depends on a few factors. Like for instance, like if it's let's just say like their parents, like their dad was in like a gang and shit, and they were always like promoting that like, oh yeah, you a thug, you this, you this, you this. when you grow up, don't be a bitch, be this, be this, be this. You feel me? I can cuss on here, right?
No, nah, you can't cuss, but my bad. YouTube is good. You know, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh, my fault. My
It's
fault.
good.
My fault. But yeah,
We
like
ain't monetized
pretty
yet.
much
It's
like
good.
okay, got you. But yeah, pretty much like they'll end up doing stuff like where they promote like drugs, gangs, and violence to the kids and stuff, and their kids are looking up to people like Tupac, King Von,
Okay.
uh, you know, Lil Durk,
Okay.
all of them. Like pretty much when you put I think when you put that kind of instilled hero in your kids' minds, I do think that might play a role in their future, like based on their influences. But I do also think
Okay.
that there's obviously people out there who have parents that was like that, parents like drug addicts and stuff, and they came out on top, and they are like a whole 360 of what their family is, and I can. That's what I'm saying. I think it's not one cut. What is it? It's not one cut cloth on that. I do think it probably is like a spectrum, like where uh, I
Okay.
don't even know how to exactly answer that, but I can say
Yeah, it's cool.
to give you an answer though, I'd say it I would say that it's the person who was raised. Even though if they had a past or whatever, everybody has a moral compass where they know what right and wrong is to a degree.
Okay. 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 So look, I'm gonna give you an example because I hear what people be saying on YouTube, and I'm from the streets, so it's like I'ma always be real. I'ma always stand on what I say, and
Yeah,
nobody's gonna ever nobody. Let me see it. Nobody's gonna have a chance to ever rebuttal what I say because that's why nobody make videos on me because they know what I'm saying is real. So let's say this. Okay, I was raised by a grandma. She's already old. She took me in. You know, my parents doing their thing. Okay, so
yeah,
if people want to say, okay, it's your mom's fault because when you were born, whatever, she was in the streets, whatever, and she let you go, whatever, and now I'm okay. My grandma got me, and then I'm growing up. All my grandma did was try to keep me out of trouble. All she did. What did I do? Go back outside. I want to be with my friends. Oh, me right. I had the potential to be a superstar basketball player. What did I do? I stayed in the streets. So regardless of the situation, it was up to me on what I wanted to do. So that brings this. This is why I want to bring this up. People say, "Oh, why don't you leave? Because that's your fault. You should just leave, and then you ain't got to be in that position. But now you want to stay broke when you could have just left and you could have been somebody else better." So basically, me growing up, what? So was I supposed to just drop everything and just leave and be like, "Man, okay, I gotta go. I'm tired of this, my family, because I know that I'm gonna be broke in this hood. I'm tired of everybody. I'm just about to leave. Blah blah blah." So I leave, and I leave everybody else with these problems. So when it comes to if you want to leave and come back, that's a junk. It's a jungle. Like how long is it going to take for you to, to become something that you want to be, knowing that it's hard, especially as a black man. Like it ain't easy. You know how hard I tried to become something. Everybody don't get that chance. So yeah, man. And I got some very important stuff to talk about gentrification. But let's get. I think somebody want to come in. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, the other homie, he good. All right, so do y'all what's good
yes,
in slime? I see the comment in slime we trust. Takeoff case is crazy. Yeah, I know. Everybody trying to be a police, like DJ Academics. All these other bloggers is doing that, but anybody they acting like they're not snitching, but they're really dry snitching because they're trying to help solve the case too. But so I got oh yeah, hold on. Oh, the other guy left. Oh my bad. Hey, so I got a couple of videos I want to play.
yeah, I think so. I was
So
like, give me one. I'm gonna join back. My
okay.
for some reason, you're cutting out on mine. All right.
This might be like a 30-minute live probably, but before I play these videos, do y'all want to talk more about anything, or do you want to me to play these videos about people talking about Gematria, all that, a little bit about that, about sacrifices and all that takeoff? I could do that. We could talk about that.
Yeah.
So I already got it ready. Wait, the other guy left. Oh, he gonna come back. All right, so
Uh,
right here we got Trent. I was gonna put in the title, but the title can't be too long. So right here we got trenches Talk TV. I did a video on him. He's saying, did Takeoff get sacrificed by Quavo? He's asking that, right? Now, I don't get these clickbait titles and why people do that, but watch this. Watch how these dudes be talking, because I'm woke to whiskey and I can't be stopped, man. Watch how I do these dudes. All right, so watch this. Here we go. Watch what he say.
Big boot activity, but this is the biggest boot activity. That's what I want to put in y'all head.
Hopefully
It's
ain't
just
too
a
loud.
thing, because I want to plant this seed in y'all head. Some of the people, they like hearing people lie to them. Some of the people like hearing other narratives and other things they create. But I'm gonna just be honest with y'all.
Watch
Ain't
this.
nobody been a part of the industry like me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody been a part of the industry to really see what's going on, nor play the streets like me. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the death, what happened to Takeoff, that was a planned death, that was a setup, that was a cold-blooded murder. This man got shot in his head by his own people. Then the other side fire shot, and they shot him in the neck. So he got shot twice. He got shot by one of his own people, then he got shot by somebody else. And ain't nobody arrested? Ain't nobody say nothing? Come on, man, help me make this make sense, y'all. Let's think about it. This is
So he's saying it was a setup because there was people were shooting and nobody got arrested. So it was a setup. So make it make sense. So do y'all want to speak first about that, or you want me to say something?
Yeah. Do you think it was Quavo?
The dude right here?
Yeah, Quavo.
Oh, me? Are you asking me?
Yeah.
All right, so people thinking it's heck of speculations, you know, these YouTubers trying to solve the case. So me personally, as a man, I don't get the whole celebrity and rapper sacrifice thing. Me personally, I can't agree with it, but yeah, I'm open-minded. So me personally, I don't see me benefiting from killing my nephew. And okay, I don't see no benefits from that. And why would, okay, like I said earlier, everybody has to be in on it. So I would have had to talk to Jay, say if I was Quavo, I would have to talk to Jay Prince Jr., because it's his niece thing, right? And set it up. And I tell him, hey man, why don't you just have a couple of your people here? I'm gonna bring Takeoff, you know, because I'm saying this because they already know he's gonna get sacrificed, but Quavo don't Takeoff don't know. So I'll tell Jay Prince, like, bring all your people, we gonna play dice, set it up in front of your thing at the birthday party. We go out, and this is the signal right here. He's telling Jay Prince this is the signal. I'm gonna start an argument with somebody. Well, people saying that they were trying to break up an argument, like Quavo was just a mediator. I don't know, but I'm just saying this. Quavo will have to tell everybody to do this, and then Quavo will say, "This is the when I say I ain't doing this no more," and start walking off. That's when I have one of your people make sure I'm a little bit away, and then start shooting.
Do you think they're
make sure you shoot Quavo? Make sure you make it look real. Shoot everywhere, and shoot Quavo. I mean, shoot Takeoff. My bad. Like it has to happen right. Like, come on, think about it. It don't make sense. Let's say he was sacrificed. You trying to tell me it was an accidental sacrifice? They happened to go to a dice game, so was it an accidental sacrifice? Because nobody knew inside of there that he was supposed to be sacrificed. So, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm woke to whiskey. I'm telling you.
Do you think Quavo was forced to kill Takeoff?
That's what I was saying. Hold on.
So they're all related amigos?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily see it from that point, but I know you good. I was saying I don't see it from that point of view personally, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
And why didn't they have bodyguards?
Kind of just one of those you out doing shit and regular. Yeah.
The phone breaking up.
They was about acting like
your phone breaking up still. Oh yeah, so he probably come back. Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah. Oh man, what happened?
I don't know. I think he left.
All right, so you want to continue with the little video, or do you want to talk about free. You want to free talk about something, or you want to
Yeah,
keep going with the video?
I'll just talk about the, like, why didn't they have bodyguards? Like, they just let him get killed.
I guess they did it. I guess
Is that
they
better?
wasn't there with security. Yeah, yeah, it was good. It was good.
That better?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Okay.
he just
Yeah.
brought
So
up.
I was saying,
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. My
I
bad.
think no, you good. I was about to say, I was just about to say, like, I think it's just like when you're a certain caliber of person, you can't be doing regular stuff that you used to do. Like, obviously, you can gamble and everything like everybody else is saying. Like, you can gamble, but like, why go and do it at like 2:30 in the morning at a bowling alley? Like, y'all got like other places you can go more secure. Like you saying, where's security at? Like, just kind of like
You know
moving
how it is.
stupid because they had security. They've been looking at stuff differently. They've been on point watching if anybody had any weapons on them. If they did it at like a private party at like a penthouse or something, they'll probably have a pat down where everybody can't bring a gun in or something. It all depends on things like that, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Um, wait, what's the Do you remember the first thing you said? Because I was, it's a lot to say. I didn't want to talk over you, so I forgot the first thing you said. Do you remember about the security? You said something
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
"Oh, you said why they?" No, he said why are they doing it in an opening? Okay, so I was gonna say I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like I'm kind of older, so like we did dumb stuff like that too before. We don't care where we at. We think we don't care. We could do it right there in the bowling alley. You could do it anywhere in the mall. But for that to be a private thing, whatever, like it was cool because like, they had some kind of it was they got some kind of power in there because that's his bowling alley. So eventually, who's gonna come over there and say, "Hey, what y'all doing?" Like, so yeah, it's like a perimeter thing. But we do stuff like that all the time. Like we do dumb stuff, but I see people that do stuff and that be like in their 20s, almost 30, maybe 30, 35, 30, and be doing like weird stuff on the internet. And I don't get it. Like I just be watching them like weird dances that we used to do like when I was younger, like acting all weird, act like a kid. And it's be people with money. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah, and
I
another
think
thing, one more thing, my bad. And over there it's open carry, whatever. So it's like everybody got guns, so it's nothing nobody could have did about that. So but I don't get why Offset. Okay, I'm gonna drop a gem right here, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. This is gonna hit the fan right here. I'm glad these people lucky I ain't got like 5,000 subs because this probably be screen recorded. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Like if I was Quavo, it should. It's weird. It should never ended like that. You didn't shoot back. Your security didn't try to kill nobody. You didn't have no gun on you, either one of y'all. And okay, if you didn't know, if that wasn't supposed to be a sacrifice, like I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't sacrifice my brother. That's what the YouTube say. But we were just playing dice. So why don't I have a gun on me? How did my brother get shot and I'm not returning fire? I'm a big rapper. I don't care. I could go to jail. I'm defending my brother, self-defense. I didn't let up the first shot. Somebody got to go. They just shot my brother in the head. You better find the dude whoever's shooting. So you get what I'm saying? What this is
yeah.
the case is crazy, man. It's
I
all
think
gonna come to light. It's all gonna come to light.
I think it's also the lack of awareness that people, I guess. I mean, I really, I've been in the suburbs. I don't know much about the hood, but I think it's the lack of awareness that people they just have. They don't really care. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
So, like, do you have that? Like you don't really care about your surroundings. Like you care, but you're like not really worried.
Are you talking about in just it's just general, like
Yeah, in
just around
general.
like you like basically when I'm in the streets, whatever, because I'm out the hood, but yeah, it's still a little bit going on where I'm at, but not like in the hood. But yeah, I've been through situations, so me, I just go out and because I don't really be in the streets. I don't be beefing in the streets and all that no more like I used to, like in the hood, like I have to. So I just go to work and come home. I don't really run into people like that. But there was a couple situations, but I just I just pick my battles right, man. And I use my mind because of what I've been through. And I play it smart. I play chess. So I'm not gonna be a crash dummy. You can play
Yeah,
tough all you want. I'm gonna play it off and walk away If you want to mug me, and if I feel like I'm gonna mug you, I'm gonna mug back. But I'm gonna play it off. I'm gonna play check. I'm gonna play checkers with you. So if you feel like you want to jump, jump. Me, self defense. I'm not gonna jump first because somebody mugging me. Go ahead, keep mugging me. I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm just gonna look at you and laugh because I know you ain't like that. So, but if you want to get froggy and jump, jump. Go ahead. It's self defense. So it all depends if there's a camera around. So if I gotta
Like, have
shoot
you
somebody or if I gotta shoot somebody or do anything and there's no camera, it's gonna be a crazy case. But if there's a camera and I see a guy shooting at me or coming towards me and I'm self defense, I have a chance of getting away with it. So it's like I just pick my battles and I watch out, man. I try to
yeah.
stay out of trouble. It's God is good, man.
So like, I know you're Christian and all, but like, was there a time where you had to actually take action to take a life?
Nope, I don't. I'm glad I didn't because there's been times when I had a gun. So and I
Yeah.
was in the hood and I had to pull it out, but it's no, I didn't have to shoot. I'm glad I'm dead. I'm not dead, and I'm glad I didn't have to kill nobody. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't be here right now. Trust me, it could have happened where I'm from. It could have happened, but
Like, would it be well? Would it be a sin, like, if someone was trying to kill you, like, say if you're in a shootout or some knife situation, and you accidentally kill them? Was that a sin, or like?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. I probably can get the answer from my bro, but me personally, like, I don't know if it's a sin, but I just hope that if that happened to me, I just hope that God can see the justifiable. How you say justify
Justifiable? Yeah, you're good.
or something? Yeah, what I did. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, we good. I thought I had to go because I had to leave somewhere, but it's good. The people ain't here. But so, do you want to do another live or do you want to keep going? Because this one's 27. We can
Yeah,
do another
we can
live,
do yeah. We can do
or do
another
you
line.
want to just or do you want to just I could end this one with one more note and then next we could just do another live and talk about something else. We could talk about one more thing right quick then, because
All
we
right.
go. I want to play more of the video because I got a little more of that. So look, oh yeah, and this one I'm gonna take out the Gematria title because that's gonna be. I'm gonna say that for the. No, it's good. I keep it, but yeah, let's talk about this one more thing. This is very important because I've been talking about this before. So look, I'm not racist. I'm not biased. There's different parts. I know there's let's let's just say this. There's the hood, and we call it the good neighborhood. Do you know what that means? When we say
The
the people with the
suburbs, I
money,
guess.
the middle class, whatever, they got the money or whatever. The good
Yeah.
neighborhood, all the nice houses, nice grass. I'm talking because I ain't trying to sound racist or biased, but you know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. Okay, so I'm driving. It's like every time I go to them areas, it's not. It'd be like one black out of a lot of whites and Asian, Mexicans, whatever, however you want to put it. So I'll be just thinking to myself because I'm not racist or biased, but I always ask
Yeah.
myself, how is this possible? So what did black people do back then to put us in a scenario for us to be in these situations when they have all these nice houses and stuff? How did these people get? How did this happen? Because
For real. That's what I be saying.
there we go. I'm glad somebody else get it.
Uh,
I don't get
and
it.
then
I can't explain it.
and when it's so bad, there's still homeless people, and they're not doing anything. They do nothing. They just sit there with all the money. There's people that are homeless. They don't do nothing.
It's crazy, man.
And it be our people too. That's what's messed up about it, bro.
And slime we trust, man. What's good? What's good, man? Ever since I connected with the dude right there, this dude that's I put the he said that right here in the comment. Ever
Mhm.
since I hit him up, he been nothing but solid. You feel me? Because I try to hit a couple other dudes up because I don't have no other social media. So I don't tell people my YouTube or nothing. So nobody knows nothing. So and I'm fighting the spiritual war. I don't tell nobody nothing. Like I don't have no way of getting help. Really, it's hard to get my views and subs. And YouTube don't really, when I can't talk too much, but there's been dudes on here I try to talk to, and I don't know for whatever reason they snake me or they act weird or they do something.
On the internet or IRL?
Yeah, on here on my page when I try to be cool with people, like just
Yeah,
like when
they
you
do.
try to comment on people things and they don't like you going against what they saying, so they get mad. I don't do that.
Yeah.
Hey man, get them. If I had a lot of subscribers, whatever, somebody comment something, I'm not gonna be like, Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here, man. I don't want to hear that. Don't be coming in here talking about blah, blah. I'm not going to do all that.
Right.
I'm going to come back and rebuttal what they say and drop a gem. So all you got to do, it's no point in getting angry. But that's just me. I could play the tough role. I could get on camera, cuss, act like I'm tough, do all that like other people, but I don't want to do it. I could do the same thing they do, and I'm from the hood.
Bro.
So I don't care if people think I'm soft. I don't care if I'm boring. Like, I'm doing this, and it's a spiritual war. I'm trying to get these videos seen. People need views, clout, money, but I'm not about to be on here and be fake and just all that. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm not about to be on camera doing all that because that's what get the views, the negativity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
damn. I have a question. Like, what is fighting the spiritual war?
Oh yeah,
that's a good one.
And how do you know?
How about? Yeah, you let them know first. Which
are you talking about me?
Yeah, my bad. Hold on.
Okay.
That's my little thing right there. Hold on.
Okay.
And how do I take? Oh, my bad.
I'm about to say, does my mic sound good now too?
Deep
I'll
dive.
be back.
Yeah. Oh, you say you back. All right, so we
Okay,
should Oh, go ahead. My bad.
You said you was about to start another one?
I think I should, or should I keep going and finish this one out?
I think if you have like a certain topic you're trying to finish up on, we can like start another one if you want. Because like I was wondering, is my mic sounding better?
Yeah, it does sound better.
Okay, I just hooked it up to the computer. That's why.
So yeah, all right. So what's the next? If I don't do it, it's because something happened. But as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go straight to the thing and I'm gonna set it up. So the next title, I'm gonna put. We're gonna talk more about the politics and more about like what me and the homie was talking about like when we see like certain things like the good neighborhood, like it's always a lot of like lighter people. It's always like white people, but it's not a lot of black people that own them nice houses. Like, how do we get ourselves in them situations? Like, we're gonna talk about more politics and like stuff like that.
I got you. Okay. I was about to say, also, I had a question about some stuff too. I don't know if you want to add that in the next one or if you want to just tail it off on this one or not, but
you could do it now. I don't care.
You made something about gang stalking and all that. I wanted to go into, I'm not really 100% sure about that. I think I might have experienced stuff with it, but
next one.
That's like okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Because like when it comes to spiritual attacks and all, I definitely feel you on that. Like with a lot of different stuff. I'm not sure if you practice certain like things like retention or none of that, but
oh yeah. Let me see. So yeah, we'll get to that one. Retention. We're gonna talk about retention, gang stalking, and I'm trying to think of a title.
Like spiritual warfare.
Yeah, I'll just put that spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare, retention, and gang stalking. All right.
Yeah, that's fire.
I appreciate everybody sliding, man. We back for the next one, man. I hope y'all have fun. I appreciate everybody. God bless, man. Have a nice day, whatever y'all doing. Watch out for the agents in the Matrix. And I'm gone.